The 19th of December 2022, Top 5 Evening Headlines. Sargam Kaushal brings Mrs. World 2022 title back to India after 21 years. 7th edition of India Water Impact Summit concludes. Khelo India Women's Track Cycling Tournament scheduled. Gross direct tax collections for free 2022-23 register growth of 25.90%. Chahat Arora sets national record in women or S50 meters breaststroke. Union Territory Ladakh to host G20 event in 2023. Ladakh is a region administered by India as a union territory. Ladakh is bordered by the Tibet Autonomous Region to the east, Himachal Pradesh to the south, and the southwest corner of Xinjiang across the Karakoram Pass in the far north. Ladakh was established as a union territory of India on the 31st of October 2019. It is both the largest and the second least populous union territory of India. Khelo India Women's Track Cycling Tournament scheduled. Khelo India aims at improving India or S sports culture at the grassroots level through organized talent identification, structured sporting competitions and infrastructure development. It is a Government of India program launched in 2017-18 under the tenure PM Narendra Modi and Sports Minister or S. Vijay Goyal and Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore. Sargam Kaushal brings Mrs. World 2022 title back to India after 21 years. Sargam Kaushal's scripted history is she won the Mrs. World 2022 title after 21 years while representing India in the beauty pageant. Beating contestants from 63 countries, the 32-year-old secured the crown at the event that took place in Las Vegas in December 2022. Mrs. Polynesia was named the first runner-up, followed by Mrs. Canada as the second runner-up. 7th edition of India Water Impact Summit concludes. The 7th edition of the India Water Impact Summit concluded on the 17th of December 2022. The theme of the 7th India Water Impact Summit IWIS 2022 was Restoration and Conservation of Small Rivers in a Large Basin. Experts from water, environment and administrative sectors consented to an urgent need of forming a national river framework in the country. Khelo India Women's Track Cycling Tournament scheduled. For the first time, the Khelo India Women's Tournament will feature track cycling. The tournament, scheduled to take place across 4 zones in December 2022, has been sanctioned for a total 1.15 crore rupees by the Department of Sports, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. CNSNIS Patiala will play host to the first phase for the North Zone Amritsar leg. Gross direct tax collections for free 2022-23 register growth of 25.90%. The gross collection of direct taxes has registered a growth of 25 which stood at 13 rupees 63,649 crore in the financial year 2022-23. The gross collection in the corresponding period stood at 10 rupees 83,150 crore. The net direct tax collection for free 2022-23 stood at 35,754 crore rupees, registering a growth of 19.81%. For the corresponding period, it was recorded at 9 rupees 47,959 crore. Chahat Arora sets national record in women's 50 meters breaststroke. In swimming, Indian swimmer Chahat Arora set a new national record in the women's 50 meters breaststroke at the FINA World Swimming Championships 2022 in Australia on the 17th of December 22. She clocked 32.91 seconds to top at the 25-meter short course pool and betted her own previous record of 32.94 seconds set at the National Aquatic Championships 2022 in September 2022. Union Minister Jitendra Singh inaugurates Good Governance Week 2022. Union Minister for Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions Dr. Jitendra Singh inaugurated Good Governance Week 2022 in New Delhi on the 19th of December 2022. The minister also launched a 5-day or Quo, Pareshan Gaon Ki Or Aadi, a nationwide campaign to commemorate the birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Know about Goa. Goa is a state on the southwestern coast of India within the Konkan region, geographically separated from the Deccan Highlands by the Western Ghats. It is India's smallest state by area and its fourth smallest by population. Goa has the highest GDP per capita among all Indian states. It is the third highest ranking among Indian states in the Human Development Index. Know about G20. The G20 or Group of 20 is an intergovernmental forum comprising 19 countries and the European Union. It works to address major issues related to the global economy, such as international financial stability, climate change mitigation, and sustainable development. Founded the 26th of September 1999. Chairman incumbent Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India. Union Territory Ladakh to host G20 event in 2023. Ladakh will host a G20 event in April 2023. India will host over 200 meetings in over 50 cities across 32 different work streams. In the run-up, the schools will organize Indian Presidency's G20 themes, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or One Earth, One Family, One Future, in schools and colleges. Local-made items and innovative products shall be presented as souvenir items to the visitors. Goa Liberation Day, the 19th of December. The 61st anniversary of Goa liberation was observed on the 19th of December 2022. It is celebrated to commemorate Goa's liberation from 450 years of Portuguese rule. As part of Operation Vijay, the Indian Armed Forces used the Armed Forces trifecta with the help of local resistance movements to eradicate European rule from the country. The 19th of December 2022.